These rudder stops here are going to need to be trimmed. I'm only allowing about, I don't know, 3 or 4 degrees of travel on that, on either one of them. And it's supposed to be 20 degrees of travel each side. So I'm going to have to cut those stops off to allow full 20 degrees of travel. Wouldn't be able to step taxi very good like that. But trying to figure out a way to set this rudder throw, and I looked in one chart and it said 20 degrees, and I looked in another one that said 25 degrees. I made a triangle. I drew a center line and then marked a line off of the bottom of that on the pivot point at 25 degrees, and then I measured that, marked another one on the other side 25 degrees. Now that shows me how much my rudder is turning. So I've got maybe a degree or so left to turn on that, to move that. So that's moving pretty good. I set that right lined up on the center line, and I run the apex of the corner out so that it's approximately over the hinge point. So it's sticking out just a little bit. I got this stop on the right rudder just about perfect. It took just a little bit of work with the hand filing it. It doesn't take much of a change on that to make a pretty good change in the angle up there, especially within a degree or so. I filed it at an angle there so that when it meets up with this rudder horn here, it stops evenly. It puts even pressure on that all the way around, so it's not just hitting on one spot. See, when it touches there, it's just about even pressure all the way around it. Okay, I got both stops filed down. Got a nice even stop on both sides of them, and we got just about perfect 25 degrees on both sides. So that's where that's going to stop. I'm going to take that rudder off of there, and I'll clean those holes out and deburr around there, clean the holes out, and I think I'll put a little bit of paint on there. And then once that's cured, then I'll put some RTV in there for a nice little bumper on those and to fill that hole up. I'm pretty happy with that. I like the way that is.